Hey, it's Doug Cunnington here from Niche Site Project. We're going to take a look at some poorly done blog comments. So my blog, Niche Site Project, gets a decent number of visitors, right? So I get some visitors, and I also attract some spam. So one interesting thing is I have an internet marketing blog, and some of the topics are around SEO and other, search engine and marketing type ideas. So I end up with people who are marketers or who think rather that they are marketers, and they leave comments on my site hoping, I guess, to actually attract traffic back and or get links from my site. Um, it's silly, and they're doing kind of a bad job. So I'm going to show you two things. One are, or I guess the first part is the actual comments that I see on my blog, and I get these on my niche sites too, but I will show you what I get on Niche Site Project here. Then I'll show you kind of the right way to do comments, and we can take a look here. So I'm going to go over to my dashboard, and I have a few posts that get a lot of comments. So first is one of my most popular posts is about private blog networks. Interesting. I actually don't use PBNs as they're known in the SEO world. I don't use them anymore, even though they're quite effective. They're just a little too risky for me, and I don't like risk right now. So I'm kind of aiming towards something that is lower risk, and that is guest postings. But turns out this particular post on PBNs gets some of the, most of my traffic on my site. So a lot of people will actually leave comments there, and we can see the first one here. So first off, they left foreign characters here, which I don't know what that says. So that's a clue. This is kind of a bad one here. The next is they make a comment that doesn't make any sense. Why people still make use of to read newspapers when in this technological globe everything is accessible on web. So it doesn't make sense, the grammar's off, and it doesn't fit with the post. So obviously I'm not going to approve this one. And then the other is similar, right? So it doesn't seem like a site that makes sense. And then their their comment is, I have to thank you for the efforts you've put in pinning this blog. I really hope to check out the same high grade blog posts by you later on as well. In fact, your creative writing abilities has motivated me to get my very own site now. And that was posted on a case study where I was testing new domains versus existing or expired domains. So there's more of the same here, and I actually thought about just leaving these URLs and emails out, but I will blur them for privacy reasons, even though these clowns came and spammed my blog. So there's some, this one here, right? So this person left a comment and said, thanks. That's a viable, thing to do. I can't blame them so much. But the thing is, they left their, it's like a Pinterest site, right? It's a Pinterest link here. So, I believe they're just trying to get some links to their Pinterest board or profile. So they're not really adding value. What they could have done, perhaps, is instead of just saying thanks, they could say thanks, I learned X, Y, and Z. And actually this one is on a post that I'm going to tell you about, because this is all about blog commenting. So if you go over to Niche Site Project /blog-commenting, you can see this video. There's actually a video here on it, and then I go into some deeper things. So I talk about why blog commenting is actually useful, even though a lot of people say, hey, blog commenting is not useful. I believe it's still useful, and the main thing is you're able to network within the niche, which is a super important thing to be able to do. So, that's sort of the first step. And I'll just give you a couple tips here. You want to leave an authentic comment. You want to indicate and sort of show that you read the article, whatever it is. You should comment on, something that you liked, something that you didn't like and maybe disagree with. You should do that in a respectful way, by the way. And then the other part is if you have a question. And my favorite is to ask a question, because if you ask a question to the blogger, then there's a very high likelihood that they will answer you back. And when you're thinking about the networking angle of blog commenting, well, then it makes a whole lot of sense, because they're going to remember you. They're going to recall that you left a comment on their blog, you asked an intelligent question, not a question that they actually answered within the blog, but you ask an intelligent question, and maybe you even follow it up with a thank you for providing that information or something like that. And really, when you look at the other side of the blog commenting equation, you see that you do get some no-follow links. So I know no-follow links don't provide the same sort of link juice as a regular contextual link, but having links back from a diverse set of referring domains, in my opinion, is a good thing to have in your backlink profile. So there's no harm in doing blog comments and getting some no-follow links from relevant blogs back to your site. So that's my take on that's my take on blog commenting rather. And in my case for Niche Site Project, I will mark the bad comments as spam and get rid of them. So good luck out there with your blog comments. If you have not subscribed to this channel, I encourage you to consider subscribing to the channel. I put out videos, once or twice a week, and it's usually about niche sites or SEO, or even just in general online entrepreneurship and internet marketing. So we'll see you around, and go check out my site also. It's Niche Site Project.